Hi, Giselle Turi here. I am a women's anti-aging strategist, and you're probably wondering what the heck is that? Okay. What I do is I specialize in helping women and learning some simple yet profound ways to feeling better and looking better and younger in their body. And I show how to you can do some really quite easy things to even you can slow down or even reverse signs of premature aging. And what that looks like is premature aging can look like gray hair, it can look like um, cellulite, it can look like liver spots, it could even be premature aging can look like disease in the body, like diabetes, cancer, heart disease, that kind of thing. And what I teach helps with relieving anxiety or stress, depression, that kind of thing. It can alleviate it or relieve it. Everyone's a little different. But the methods that I teach, it's a good way to get started and to feel really better in your body. And when you're feeling better and you have less stress, then of course you're not going to be so tense. And you aging is the way it's in society believes that aging is that at a certain age you start um, aging, you get old. Okay, and I'm telling you that that doesn't have to be that way. Now, yes, I am a women's anti-aging strategist, but this also is helpful for men as well. Okay, because the things I teach is talk about nutrition. So what you put in your body, what you consume, and also the mind-body connection. So what you think, because your thoughts are very powerful too. A lot of times the way I tell people is you can be your own best friend or you can be your own worst enemy. And what I mean by that is a lot of times we're just so hard on ourselves. If we make a mistake or do something that we feel someone else doesn't like what we've done or whatever, then we get really stressed out about that, and we can be really hard on ourselves, like, oh man, that was really stupid, or those kind of things. And so, in that respect, we're our own worst enemy, and those thoughts can be very debilitating. They can really bring you down, and we're designed to be upbeat and to be happy and joyful and to feel and look good in our body for no matter what age. Okay, and that's what I teach. And also with the thoughts is there again, it's the opposite. Um, okay, so if you feel like you've done something and you've there again made a mistake, okay, then you can say, hey, you know what? It's just part of my learning, part of my growth. So what can I learn from this? Or how can I do something better next time? And you know what? It's okay. It's all right. Tomorrow's a new day. It's all in the perspective. It's all the way you talk to yourself, and that's very powerful, and that can be very healing and very uplifting. And even if you experiment with this and you practice, or you just kind of play with it, like you're being real down on yourself and hard, and oh man, you're terrible, blah blah blah. If you feel into your body, you can feel how constrictive that is and how yucky it feels. Okay, but then whenever you're being uplifting and loving and toward yourself, like, it's okay, it's all cool, you're doing a great job, tomorrow's a new day and it's going to get better. You just feel more nurtured and more loved, and that's so important. So that's where the mind body connection and your thoughts are very powerful, and that's why I link that in with what I'm teaching. And then of course your nutritional aspect, it's important to get foods and beverages in your body and consume foods that have their nutrition still intact. So fresh fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, smoothies, green smoothies, and or juicing. And these foods are not heated. I say raw. It's just fresh. It's all it is. These foods are not heated over 118 degrees, which means all your vitamins, minerals, and your enzymes are still intact. It's real important because guess what? We're living. These bodies are living. And we've got to put foods in this living body that still have life in them in order for our body to thrive and to feel better, to be useful, to be energetic, and to do what we want to do in our life. So whenever you're cooking foods, not only cooked foods are very acidic, for one, and can create inflammation in the body. Dairy is very acidic, and so is meat. Now I can hear it now, and it's all good. It's all cool. Now, if you want to have meat, you want to have dairy, all right, that's cool. What I suggest is to be more aware of what the source is. Okay, there's a lot of animals out there that are, um, they're taken care of in a way that uh, they're fed and they are you get them ready to put on the consumer's table. Okay, that was a mouthful. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. But anyway, these animals are raised up in such a way that it's not very um, animal friendly, and in fact, it can be very stressful for the animal. And a lot of times, what you'll find is these animals, the way they're raised, the environments that they're raised in, it's really not humane. It's not from the heart, and these animals are treated in such a way that they're actually sick. So that's why you got all the antibiotics in the meat, because these animals are not well. Okay, so they're pumped with antibiotics because they're not well. They're sick, and then they're pumped with hormones, and then they're butchered, and that goes on your table. It goes to the consumer. Okay. Now, if you want to consume meat, I'm not telling you to stop. I'm just asking you to be more conscious of the source that you're getting it from. Get it from a source that's humane, treats the animal kindly, and that it doesn't pump it with a bunch of stuff. Okay, because that's your health. That's your health too. It's not only the kindness to the animal, but it's ingesting foods that either build you up or tear you down at some level, and you don't want a bunch of extra gunk in your body. Okay, so putting this all together with the thoughts, um, the healthy thoughts, and the mind-body connection, and how powerful that is with the thoughts that you think, and or the thoughts that you entertain, with proper nutrition and proper and beverages that you drink. These are all building blocks to feed the cells of the body, feed and nurture the cells of your body, so your body can do what it does naturally, and that's to heal and rebalance itself. There's plenty of documentation out there about people with diabetes, with cancer, with heart disease, obesity, depression, anxiety, sleep disorder, all of that stuff that has been alleviated or reversed by the lifestyle that I'm talking about. So I'm not claiming all cures. There's plenty of evidence out there, and I highly recommend that you watch. There's plenty of documentation out there, documentaries on Netflix, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, Raw for 30 Days, Reversing Diabetes, The Gerson Miracle, The Beautiful Truth. It's both about Dr. Gerson and his healing methods for his cancer patients. So here you go. And this is what I do. I love to teach people about this way of life, this lifestyle, and the mind-body connection. And life is precious. So I can help you to find ways and incorporate these ways. They're very simple, very profound. It's amazing how much better you can feel in your body. And I help you to live a more enriched, higher quality life. Because not only is life precious, like I said before, but we all have a gift to share. We all have something that we can teach others, or we can, lift up the world and make the world a better place, one person at a time. But in order to do that, you have to feel good in your body. You have to have that energy, that clarity, that love of life. And this is what I'm talking about. This is my job, baby. This is what I love to do and help people with. So, again, my name's Giselle Turi. I'm a women's anti-aging strategist, and I also, help men as well, men, women, children. Okay, and you can find more information at www.lovingrawfoods.com, and you can also drop me a line at Giselle at lovingrawfoods.com, and it's Giselle is JISELE at lovingrawfoods.com. So foods with an S. I will put both of that information on the bottom of the screen, so you'll have that. And if you want to leave any comments or you have any questions or whatever, I'm open to receive that and to help you where I can. So until then, have a beautiful day. I love you guys. Mwah.